Is it working? What does it says? Rotate the device. I need to rotate the device.
Rotate?
To like this? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Hi guys, it's our first time doing live. We are not sure if it's working. So if you're just now hopping in, say hi and hello. This is our first trial. Oh no, I can't even seem to angle it. Hi everyone, it's our first live ever. It was successful, but as you can see, we are trying so much hard to try to figure out if it's working. And so today's video, we're going live, and today's video is we're gonna do accent challenge. So for you who doesn't know, I'm originally from Philippines, and I have accent and I'm proud of it. So we are gonna call this video as what is it? Accent challenge, Filipino versus American accent. And Sky's gonna help us to show the word. She really wants to be in the video. So she's gonna show the words that we're gonna say, and then you can compare how we say it. And as you can see, my husband is over here. He's very thrilled and excited to be in this video. He actually have a timer to make sure that we're not gonna lapse for 1 hour. So the first word that we're gonna pronounce is, come on up, Skyly. Let me show it to them.
Oh, it's
No, it's correct.
It just looks backwards.
How is it? How you say it?
Winter.
Winter. Oh wait, just to let you know, like I don't think that there is such wrong pronunciation. I think we just respect that some people just have their accent and just how. And did you know, according to research or according to what is it like that? Whether they comply like research or something, they said Filipino accent is the sexiest accent among Asian countries. Okay, so I said winter. My husband said winter. Did I say it wrong, Dada?
No, it's close.
Close. Okay, next, Skyly. We actually talk about this few weeks ago, how you say it. I'll say it first, so that you don't think that I was copying it. Biodata.
Biodata.
What you were telling me last time? It's data, not data. Yes, you did. Biodata. Why it's data? Data. Why is that?
Yeah.
Okay, Skyly next. Did I even spell it right?
Yes.
Flower.
Flower.
Did I say it right? Flower.
Yeah.
Okay, next, Skyly. Oh my gosh, we have an argument yesterday about this. Tsunami.
Tsunami.
What is the right one? Because he said that T is silent. Why would you even put that letter there if it's gonna be silent? You know what I'm saying?
What's a tsunami?
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Tsunami, Dada.
Tsunami.
Tsunami?
Next, Kylie.
I'm flipping over so the kids see.
Judy.
Judy.
Judy. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Judy.
You said Judy, not Judy.
Oh, okay, so I have an explanation. I know I'm going to be wrong when I pronounce it, but I actually can pronounce it right. But then back home, we say it salmon. We say it salmon back home, but I know how Americans pronounce it, salmon. But we call it salmon back home because there's an L, salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
Did I say it wrong? But did I say it right in the second time when I said salmon?
Yeah.
So I actually learned that when I came here, that they call it salmon. Like, why are you putting this letter and not pronounce it? Like, why? Why? Just don't get it. Next. Alright. So honestly, guys, I really don't have much accent because back home, we were taught in school English, American English. So there's a lot of stuff that we actually really know already. I know there are some Filipino, when they came here, they have a little bit like that strong accent. It depends which province you are at. So I came from Mindanao, and though it is a Bisaya, I came from
You want to say region instead of province.
region. You don't even, it's not like the same over here. Okay, he said region. But I also went to school, private school, where they actually really emphasize speaking in English. So I think I was kind of like not giving justice whenever we were doing this one. So I just feel like I have accent, but not that strong accent. Right, Dada?
Yeah.
Yeah. Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Did I say it wrong? Restaurant?
No.
See, like it's so hard to compare because I can say most of it. But I actually find it funny because I've seen a lot of video that they were doing this one, and you can really tell the difference between how they say it. So I know I feel like I'm not giving this justice. Can you read my handwritten?
Yeah. Handwriting.
Handwritten?
Writing.
It's not even part of our thing, and you were. It's written, handwritten.
Handwriting.
Handwritten. Why it's writing? Because it's written, because it's already passed. Writing if you're still doing it.
Well, then you have to say, can you read what has been written?
I know you have to agree what's right.
Yeah, it's handwriting.
It's handwritten, because it's already done.
It's handwriting.
So we're arguing with different argument. Mountain.
Mountain.
Did I say it wrong?
No.
No? Mountain. So I feel like I'm not giving it justice. Oh wait, I have a story on this one. Okay, so before I keep saying it button. And then I have a friend, she keeps saying it button. So the entire time I keep saying it wrong, so I kind of know how to say it. Button.
Bottom. What's a bottom? Are you trying to say button?
Is it supposed to be you?
It's supposed to be a U.
So there's no words like that?
No.
Oh my gosh. So it's you. Oh my gosh. So did I say it right? Button?
Yeah, it was button. Button.
But is it bottom is right? No, there is a
Button.
buttons. No, there is a spelling like that.
No.
I'm gonna Google it later. Oh wait, so when I was in school before, I always read it comfortable. But then when I come here, people saying comfortable instead of comfortable. Like they literally erase the FOR in this word and says comfortable instead of comfortable. Like, so what is the right thing, Dada?
Because the Philippines
Comfortable?
and
Comfortable. So is it the how it's spelled? Because why would you
No. See, we say it fast enough that you just don't hear it.
really comfortable? Like it feels like I really eliminate the 4.
Well, whenever you say it slow, then yeah, it sounds weird. But if you say it fast, it doesn't sound that
You
weird.
say it again.
Comfortable.
Where's the 4?
It's it. It's right there in the middle.
You just say it comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's you really like I just said it and I really eliminate the 4 instead of Again, another not making sense. Like, why would you put this word or letter over here in the middle if you don't read it right? Like, we say comfortable, and then they said it comfortable. So I feel like awkward using comfortable because nobody's using that word whenever I came here. They just say comfortable. So like, it feels like I was saying it wrong the entire time. But then when you spell it, you have to spell it like this. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Because it doesn't to me. Okay. Oh no, we're almost done. We're not even like halfway.
I know, because you're going so fast.
So we have a story about this. So when I first came here in the US, we went to the grocery together for the very first time, and I asked my husband, I was looking for condoms, and he was like, what the heck is condoms? I was like, you know, the condoms like this, like that, and I said like condensed milk. And then he told me,
What, condensed?
he said condensed. I said it's condensed, and he said,
Condensed.
why it's condensed? We call it condensed. Condensed milk. Why is it condensed? Why there is like a stress?
Condensed.
Yeah, but if I say it condensed, it's still right. Condensed milk. Why? Why it's not? Why your stress is over here? You don't have to put stress on it.
I'm not an English major.
But what do you think, guys? I think it's condensed milk. He's very thrilled to be here. I can say it.
Was born
Vehicle.
Yeah, vehicle.
doesn't know how to do that.
Menu.
Menu.
What's menu?
Menu. Did I say it right?
What's menu?
Cotton.
Cotton.
Did I say it right?
Larry, just get your.
What words did I say wrong earlier?
You're done. Ooh.
It feels like Skyly's over here. Do you want to say hi? We still have time. A lot of time, actually.
Hi.
She was like,
One more.
huh? Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna go. Okay.
You heard that, guys. You heard that. Never. I never quiet.
I'm never quiet. Okay, so actually we finished it a little bit earlier than I think we were gonna have, but I have something over there. So actually, guys, we finished the challenge a little bit early. I kind of know that we're gonna go faster on that one because I think we don't. Is there any words that you think that I was not saying it right the entire time?
Yeah, condensed.
No, not the condensed. No, not the condensed. I was.
And bottom.
I don't say that often.
Yeah, it's not even close.
I don't say it
You
often.
didn't even spell it right.
Okay, so Dada, since it's about like American accents and Filipino accents, what is like the tradition of a Filipino that you notice about me that you want to keep it and pass it to the kids? What are like the Filipino trends? Is it trends that you would like, that you like about and you want to pass to the kids? What? It was like very easy question. Like that's like a mystery.
Trying varieties of food.
Like there's a like deep like answer that you can think and you think about food.
Yeah, because I still want to kick the kids out at 18.
I'm not gonna eat it, guys.
So-
I'm not gonna eat it.
So guys, like my husband, me and my husband were always thinking, like I said, I always tell my husband and my kids, like, you know, they can stay in our house as long as they want, and my husband wants them to be out in the house when they turn 18. I said, like, back in the Philippines, like, our parents don't kick us out unless we get married, and so it feels like it's like forever, but he wants them to be out in the house once they turn 18. I don't think I will do that ever. Like, I feels like when I turn 18, I feel like I'm still lost and don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I have no direction, and so to kick my kids at 18 years old, because that's the legal age here in the U.S., I feel like not comfortable. There's a lot of things that actually the kids really not raised Americanized, because I was like trying to keep a little bit tradition that I have back home, and also like I feel like they grow so fast, and I want to like spend more time with them, you know, a little bit longer. So kicking them out at 18 years old, I don't think it's reasonable. And I think I have some friends that they're already 18 and past 18, they still live in their parents. Like, I don't know why he was like that. So is that the thing that you want to keep them when they grow up? Like, there's so many things that I was showing you that, like, you know, the culture, the family oriented, like there's a bunch of things that you just say food. Well, my kids barely eat a lot of Asian food. Like, I have to force them to eat fish today, and I have to tell them that it is chicken that looks like fish for them to try the fish. Okay?
When it was fish. You like grass.
Because they keep, like, so I buy a fish like with the skin and the head and the bones, but then we went to Costco yesterday and we bought this like skinless, what is that, catfish?
You like.
No, tilapia.
Oh, tilapia, skinless tilapia with no bones, something like that.
It's just tilapia.
And so I made it a fillet today, and I told the kids that it is chicken that looks like fish. And so they were eating it really good today, and keep saying, like, it tastes a little bit fish, but it was chicken. So now Skyly find out that it's not a chicken. So see, back home we eat a lot of seafoods, but then over here we are like, I mean, I eat a lot of Asian food, but my husband was like burger, fries, pizza, like something that I really want to cultivate the other food so they can try, because they don't eat that much vegetable to begin with. Okay, so, alright, so do you have a question to me? Do you want me to answer the same question? Is there American trends that you want me to keep from the kids? It's obvious, like I have no choice because they're in America. So they're probably gonna have a bunch of American, you know, what is that, American, what do you call it? American traits, American habits, stuff like that.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never been to another country, so they're all normal to me.
They're all normal to him. Okay, so what is your favorite Filipino food that I always cook? Or any Filipino food that you already tried? What is your favorite? And why is that your favorite? Why do you think like that? Like, as if like I don't cook the same menu the entire time, all the time.
I like the lumpia
Of course.
without onions.
Guys, did you know that I have to revise my lumpia menu for him to eat it? Like, literally, I eliminate some vegetables and keep the carrots because that's the only thing he eats. And then more meat, like literally, I have to change my entire lumpia for him to try it. Oh, you like me. You like the pork belly. Before, guys, he doesn't eat pork belly. And then I keep cooking pork belly. So now he start eating pork belly and he start eating pork. Before, he barely eats pork, right?
I eat a lot of pork.
You do? Oh.
We just do a lot more of it now.
Yeah. So, do I have anything that favorite that my husband cooked? Like I will tell you, 10% is the only time my husband cooked. And sometimes he just do like fries, like frozen fries and stuff like that. But there are, like I think two food that he cooked that I actually really really love. It's this chicken that you flatten and then
cordon bleu.
Yes, that one. He only cooked it once, and I asked him to cook it again. He cooked a different one. He didn't cook the same one. He cooked a different one. But I love that one. He cooked it first. It was quite expensive though, because like you have the chicken and you have the cheese and you have like bacon. Like it was an expensive menu. So that's the reason why he barely cooks, because he's expensive. He wants like expensive food. I like the one that you made. Like it looks like a bread, but it was like we make it like a taco something.
Oh, fry bread?
Is it the one from India something recipe you copy?
No. Indian.
Indian.
Yeah,
Oh, that one. We make it like a taco something instead of like a tortillas. We make that one. It was really good. It was like healthy. How bread is healthy, but we have that one. I really like it. So yeah, that's the two things. All these years, that's the only two things that I like. He barely really go. I swear to God, he barely even like really do anything aside from working. Okay, so what else? Other question? Wait. I was really forcing him to be in the camera today. He was like having so many excuses not to be here, and you know, how did I convince you that I should be in here today?
You did.
I didn't. But why are you here?
Because you forced him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so another question. We still have time. Another question. So for you who doesn't know, my husband and I, we met online and we came to the US and we get married, to cut the story short. So Dada, what is the most attractive features that you like about me? What is like my I know, features that you like the most? Do not lie. There's a lot. There's a lot. Mention at least once.
Mama has a nice tan.
What? I was never tan. Why? My mother-in-law keeps saying like, I like your skin color. It looks like tan. I was like, what tan? Like, that's your attractive to me, my color?
Yeah.
Your reasoning is very low. Like, there's no connection. That's it. Make it a little bit sweet.
Okay.
What is it? Tell them.
I need to think about it.
Why? Why? Okay, I'm gonna answer. The first time when I saw my husband in the airport in LaGuardia Airport in New York. Is it LaGuardia, right? You went to LaGuardia Airport?
I don't think that's quite right, but yeah.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, it's New York Airport. So I live in New York for a year before coming here in Kansas. I know, right? Everybody probably like, why did you leave New York to Kansas? I don't even know. I mean, like, we live in the city now, so I kind of love it. It was really a family place to have kids and everything like that. Not so crowded, but there's a lot of fun that you can just like, go with the kids and everything. I think that's really my main concern, just to want to be out and about whenever we want, and then there's just things that we can just do instead of driving for so long. So with that being said, Dada, I want you to hear this.
Okay.
The most attractive features that I have for my husband when we first met is his shoulder. I know. I have a thing with people who have broad shoulder. I know. I don't know. It feels like, I mean, I want tall guy, but my husband is not that tall. He's just 5'10". I'm just 5'2", so it's okay. But yeah, he's broad
It's
shoulder.
like a comic book. See?
Okay, then what else? What else do you like? How about like attitude? My attitude. How do you like my attitude? What is the best attitude or attribute do you like?
When you get mad.
When I get no, that's a very simple question.
When you get mad.
Mama's outgoing.
Outgoing? Like what? Like what I'm doing now?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
See, guys, we are
I like
very,
your mad attitude.
we are very, very
Give me a
opposite.
card.
Like, you know, I like something like this, and he's like, it's very opposite. That you were wondering how we actually been
Give me the
having a work this relationship for so long. Like, we have that question so many times. Honestly, every time we celebrate our anniversary, I will like, I can't believe we survived another year, because we're really totally opposite. But then I think what makes it really work in a relationship is because both of us willing to compromise. And when you say compromise, compromise, like everybody, both of us is really like supporting each other's, you know, things that they like and they want. Most of the time, really, I was like, remember that I was like begging him to argue with me, because we were not fighting. I feel like it's not healthy that we were not fighting. So I keep telling him, please argue with me. What is your favorite color? I was like telling stuff like that, like simple things. I want to make argument, because he will never argue with me. He keeps saying, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's good. Good idea. Like, he never said anything against my plan. So it feels like it's driving me crazy that we were not arguing. And then I hear a lot of people like they have this problem with their husbands, they have their problem with their wife, and then I was like telling my husband, was like, they have this little thing that they argue and we never argue. So like, I feel like we were not arguing, and I feel like it's not healthy. Do you have that feeling that you just want your husband to argue with you because you're so tired for always being right? Or for always being right, something like that.
Like that fine.
No phone. You have 1 hour deal with me. No phone.
30 minutes.
He literally have an alarm clock for this video. Okay, so 30 minutes down.
Oh. There's 30 minutes more?
Yeah.
30 minutes more.
Now he's not happy. Okay, so tell me about something then.
Oh, I want to eat popcorn.
Go eat popcorn. Go eat popcorn. Go call Kuya. I made some popcorn.
Time to eat popcorn.
Because Kylie was like, I
Popcorn. Popcorn.
Hey, show your belly. You're getting fat.
I'm not getting fat. Only parents get fat. Only kids get fat, guys. Like daddies.
Hey!
Bye.
Okay, I have a joke. Do you want to try the joke? Why don't you prepare a riddle and I'll prepare a joke? Are you ready? I have a joke. What do dentists call their x-ray?
X-rays?
Toothpicks. You know, like toothpicks, like picture toothpicks. Isn't that funny? Guys, let me tell you about this American jokes. Whenever my husband tells me a joke, he was so excited. Mama, I have a joke for you. It's very funny. And then he says something and he finished and then he laughed so hard and I was like, which part is the joke? And then I will tell him a joke from Asian, Filipino. And then he just like Which part is joke? So now we have this thing. Every time he said joke and I say a joke, I was like, oh, American humor, because like I don't get it. And then he said Asian humor because he doesn't get it. But most of the time that you laugh at my joke. I'm the only one doesn't laugh at your joke.
That's because you don't know what's funny.
No, it's because it doesn't make sense.
It makes plenty of sense.
What? Like, tell me.
Because it's play on words.
Did you share it to Kuya? Go share it. Okay. What did one ocean says to the other ocean?
See you later.
Nothing. It's just waves. Is that a joke? I got this from online. And he was saying jokes, but it was not funny. Why is not funny? I think it was not funny to me because it's American joke, but I was telling it to him with feelings, with facial expression. Like this face have a lot of expression. Did you know most of the time when I talk to my husband, look at the camera. Talk to my husband, I wasn't joking and he's laughing so bad. Can you explain it to them why you're laughing when I wasn't joking?
Because you're funny.
Well, in which part?
Because you're over dramatic.
In what sense? I'm over dramatic? Which part?
What's that word you say to the kids?
Oh, So this is like our common argument in the car whenever we travel long distance. The kids can't have boyfriend and girlfriend until they were 21. And what is your side on that story?
16.
Why it's 16? Because they're American?
Yeah, because if you wait till 21, they'll probably be pregnant at 16.
See, he said that one. Like, when you were a Filipino, I came from a very traditional family. Like, okay? So, my mom got pregnant when she was 18 with me. I'm the eldest. So, when I was growing up and I was getting matured, my mom kept saying, every time I have like a tutor, can I say tutor? Suitor.
If it's a boyfriend, it's a suitor.
So it's not a boyfriend. It's just suitor. Like, because we have courtship back home. That over here they call it dating. Like we don't say that dating. We only say dating. Because when you're courting somebody, we still consider it dating. But we don't here when you say dating, they were already in a relationship. So back home, when I get like suitor coming, and my mom keeps reminding me like I get pregnant with you, and so like it was so annoying every time I have a new suitor that coming and like show interest. Like my mom keeps saying that one. So like I feel like it doesn't have to be history repeat itself. So I am glad I proved it right because I didn't get pregnant until I get married. So Skyly, can you tell them what age you can have a boyfriend?
Because you're nice and kind.
What?
You're nice and kind.
So I told the kids they can't have
A boyfriend
until like 21 at least. But I feel
or
like
41.
or 41. That's cool to me.
Or
My husband
like-
insists in 16.
Or
Like no. I keep telling my husband like I keep telling my son, I just want you to know that I love you so much, and Mama needs to agree with the girlfriend if you have a girlfriend. If Mama doesn't like it, so I'm very dramatic whenever I say that one. So, but I get the feeling that he's actually the one who's gonna listen to me, and this is the one that doesn't listen to me. Show your face. Show your face. There's one. Okay. So what is it? What is our thing again? What is the question that we were talking? Oh, about like the jokes, and then we end up talking about that one. Okay, so I'm gonna play another joke over here, and let's see if it's like, how does NASA organize their party?
because she has party supplies.
The satellite.
Why is your answer is not even close to what I'm saying? Trying to say. How does NASA organize their party? They planted it. They planted it. Because instead of saying plan it, they said planet.
That's the same
Ha
thing. That's the same thing.
She's making so. Are you making so much noise? You can go over there. Yeah, we are live, and you can you say hi to them? It hurts their ears when you yell at them because they're lying. Okay, so next, how do you talk to a giant?
Softly.
Oh my gosh, Dada, it was never even close.
It's normal.
Use your big words.
It's normal. I can hear you. No.
Why did the math book look so sad?
Because they have enough cars.
What? Why does the math book look so sad?
Because he had to do algebra.
Not so.
Because of all the problems. Because of all the problems. Isn't it funny? Like, guys, whoever made this joke online needs to replace it. Like, did I say it wrong? Because, like, I said, like, with facial expression and everything like that, and it's still not funny to him. Okay, Dada, what is the trends? I don't know. What is the most, how do I say it? What is the most achieved? What, like my attitude that you don't like the most? What is the Filipino traits that you don't like the most?
Bye-bye,
Do you have
Grandma.
Like, like our beliefs and stuff like that you're not agreeing.
Parties.
The parties, what's wrong with the parties? The parties is the fun part.
No, you guys all gather in a group and everyone has to take turns singing, screaming. Not everyone can sing.
Oh my gosh, Dada! You don't have to be harsh. So yes, every time Filipino go party, everybody is like gathering. There's plenty of food. Do you know what is wedding here in America? That is a Filipino party, just a party. And then we sing all day, all the time. I think he was trying to say that even though some people doesn't know how to sing or can't sing, still sing. But that's how enjoyment that's like, yeah. So alright, why? How do American party?
I don't know.
Exactly. He doesn't know. Guys, when I first came here, oh my gosh, I hope nobody's watching. When I first came here, I'm not gonna mention who it is. We were invited to American birthday party. Of course, I'm so excited. My first American party, I was so excited. I get ready. Didn't eat a thing because we're going to a birthday party. And then to my surprise, when we went there, I thought they were hiding the food. I thought they were hiding the food because there was just cake over there. And then when it's time to eat, there was just literally cake and ice cream. We went home, we drive for 1 hour or 1 hour and a half to that party. And then I asked my husband, is that a party? And he said, yeah. So we actually drive to a food chain to grab a dinner because we went to a birthday party that didn't really have a party. So I promised that the same year, my son is going to turn 5. I think he's going to turn 5. We throw him a big party to show American how to party. So it was like a very, very weird experience to me coming from, like party that always like tons of cooking and like sometimes you barely sleep because you have to cook so much food, to the just cake and ice cream. I mean, like everybody is different, but I think it's my fault from expecting something a little bit, like grand because it's a birthday. But I kind of learned something from that day, so I kind of have a comparison. But honestly, I have so many Filipino friends over here. I barely go to the party already. It's not because, I don't want to. It's just because we get busy and everything like that. I still throw a party every now and then. I actually throw a party on Skyly's birthday. But we have so much things going on right now, and like we have some home project going on, so we're not actually doing a lot of partying, and also because of COVID, so it's kind of helpful. So, Dada, what is the Filipino food that you will never, ever, ever eat or you hate to eat?
Milkfish.
What? Milkfish?
Yeah.
You haven't even tried it.
Yes, I have.
Did you?
Yeah.
Milkfish is the...
Soaked it in rotten milk and then left it out for hours.
No! Are you talking about the one that has so many bones?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you the story about milkfish. Milkfish is the national fish in the Philippines, and he hates it.
They should change it.
It's because there's so many like little bones. So if you don't know how to eat it, like it's really complicated. But it was really, really good.
No, it's not. It's like they use soy milk or something. It's not even, they soaked it.
No, what are you talking
It's
about?
gross.
What are you talking about? We fried it.
It's still gross. You can taste it.
It's really, really good.
It's
No.
not really.
Here's the reason why I barely even like eat it now or barely buy it, because it's actually a little bit expensive when you go to Asian store, and then I don't want to eat it by myself, especially if that's expensive. So, like I said, I have a lot of Filipino friends here, but I don't really hang out a lot with them because I was just really working a lot. Most of them is like they gather and then they just talk about their days off, and then they throw a party. But we barely have rest day. See, we're always working. So both of us always working. The only thing good about me always working is I work from home. This is my office area actually. So that's the reason it's kind of like workout even though I work so much. So what else? What else? Dada, is there any Filipino language that I teach you that you know? I've been teaching him for forever, but he was never interested to anything. But there is like things that you know. What else? What? Can you tell them what is the words that you know?
Magdadang.
What is that?
And a hello or good morning.
You mean magandang umaga?
Yeah.
How did you say it?
Magdadang.
It feels like you said magnum or
That's
something.
God.
What else? What
Got
else?
it wrong.
What else, Dada? What else?
Yellow.
What is yellow? I teach you so many things in this whole day.
Kutu.
What is it? Tell them. Tell them.
Kutu.
Good. Show your face.
Kutu.
What is a kutu?
I don't know. Okay, I can't read. I just know kutu.
It's good to. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I said kutu.
Okay. So what else? We have
Kutu.
16 minutes more. We have to talk something. Okay. Do you want to hear a construction joke?
Saya.
Do you want to hear a construction joke?
Why is the
Is this a
worker get
question or is it a
tired?
joke?
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a joke.
Sure.
Okay. What is the answer?
Sure.
Sure. Do you want to hear a construction joke? Sorry, I'm still working. It's supposed to be funny. What do you even? Okay, do riddles. Do riddles.
Okay.
You want me to do riddles even though you Googled all
Oh,
yours?
no, riddle.
I have to to Google mine because like I don't know
Yeah,
what's
right.
American. What's his American jokes you have? You didn't even laugh to anything that I say.
No.
Oh wait, let me just say. Why you should never trust a stairs? Why you should never trust a stairs?
Because they go up and down.
Well, kind of close. It says they always up to something.
They're not always up to something. But I know they're up to something. One time, the old stairs wrecked my feet.
Yeah, because you're getting heavy.
No! He broke it with his sharp hand.
Did you share that to Kuya?
Yeah, they're from Pop.
Oh, you did good job. Okay. When does a joke become a dad joke?
All other jokes are dad jokes.
When it's corny.
When they become a parent.
Everything.
Instead of saying parent, it's a parent. No?
No.
No.
Whoever make this joke, you have to change it. Like it's not working. Okay. Why does the bullet end up losing his job?
Who?
Because
Bullet.
Moves out of powder.
What? It's not even close. Like even though you ask me some riddles, like it's always close to my answer. He got fired. The answer is he got fired.
Okay.
that's literally the hardest.
You heard the rumors going around about butter?
You heard the rumors going around about butter?
Yeah.
Is it spreading?
The water.
He kind of gets that. But the answer is never mind. I shouldn't spread it. Okay.
He's fired up.
Oh my gosh, I finished
He's
all
fired
of it.
up.
We have 14 minutes to go.
You are so fast.
What else? What else? What else we can talk? We need to talk like husband and wife. One on one.
How about the first day you met?
Yes, Dada. When you first saw me in the LaGuardia Airport in New York, what is your first impression seeing my beauty?
I was annoyed because I walked around for 30 minutes.
No, correction, it's 1 hour. Okay, guys, so I was about to pick him up in the airport. I was in the arrival gate. He went to the departure. Do you think I'm gonna wait him in the departure when he's arriving? So I went in the arrival gate. So I didn't see him, and there's no signal because it's ground floor. So there's no signal because my cell phone before is like super cheap. So I didn't have signal. So he couldn't call me, and I was so excited to see him because I was waiting for forever, and I couldn't see him, and he was just in the escalator. I was like so like impressed with him, like his shoulder, but he was so annoyed in me. Like that's our first meet up. He was so annoyed in me because he had to wait or find me for 30 minutes. But I think it's 1 hour actually. I was so worried that he didn't went to the airport. I was so worried that he didn't actually went to New York that time. But then yes. But guys, like whose fault is that? You're arriving, so you're supposed to go to the arrival area. But no, he went to departure. So I'm downstairs, he's upstairs. Like, and he was so mad, the nurse. Like he's the one who's
You weren't even at the arrival area.
I was in the arrival area.
You were like in the very front of the airport.
No, I was in the arrival area. Because I even asked the direction. Then it was saying that your flight number over there.
Yeah, you were still.
No, I was in the and then what else? What is the other experience? There's a lot.
She fed me bugs.
Oh my god, let me tell you about the story about bugs. I was so busy that day because he's arriving. I cooked so many food. And then I cook like pancit, okay? And normally pancit have like chicken and shrimp. And when he arrived, I was cooking everything, I was getting it ready, and he was like, "Oh, you cook a bug?" I was so embarrassed. I was looking at the food, trying to shrimp is, and then he just called it bug. So I learned my lesson that day that he doesn't eat shrimp. But I told him, do not call it bug because it's so expensive. But I was so nervous that there's really a bug in the noodles, but there's no bug. It's just like the shrimp. He called it bug. What else, Nana? What else? What else? Oh, tell them your experience about the first Broadway that we watched. Actually, we watched that Broadway. It was a gift to us. And the title of the Broadway that we watched in New York. What is the title of the first date? It was funny. First date is about like Jewish and Catholic, like fell in love together. It was funny. So what is your memories about that Broadway? Because he loves it so much that he downloaded some music.
It's funny.
Yeah, is it funny because there's a gay over there or something?
No, it's just funny.
In what sense? Like that, elaborate funny.
It makes me laugh. I like your jokes.
Well, in my defense, I was laughing the same time. So it means it's not my joke. It's just your joke because I was laughing on them too. It's just the way you say things. What else? What else is your experience? What else? Okay. What makes you think that I'm the right one for you to get married? I mean, like, it's not like you have a lot of choice.
Because you're a weirdo.
Nana, answer the question. Try to be sweet and nice in our last 9 minutes.
She's a weirdo.
Still 9 minutes.
It's still 9 minutes. We can do this. Our first live.
2 minutes. 1 minute.
Donna, you don't have anything to say? When when I look at your face, I can say a lot of things. When you look at my face, you don't have that reaction?
No.
I'm a person that has so many emotion. I can come up so many emotion in 1 second, and he's just like this. Nothing. Plain. Every time we celebrate anniversary, I just tell myself, good job. You make another year. You made it another year.
Yeah.
Dada?
Right.
She's crazy, God. I'm telling you, she's crazy.
Why I'm crazy? Tell them. Why?
God, she's a weirdo.
Why? Why do you think Mom is weirdo?
Because she accidentally put some heart in her stomach.
What?
She's tired.
She actually doesn't need a nap anymore because she's going to kindergarten soon. But she really acts always so tired.
No, God, I'm always crazy. I got crazy.
Calm down.
Ow.
It's gonna hurt their ears. So, what, can you tell them? Can you tell them how excited you are to go to your to go to your school, new school? How excited are you?
Very, very excited.
Very, very excited. I think my husband can't make it for 1 hour.
I could really go to my brother's school.
Yeah, why do you want so excited to go to your brother's school?
Because I can watch him wherever he do.
Whatever he do, is Kuya always in trouble?
No, I want to watch him whenever he do.
Are you gonna keep an eye to make sure he doesn't have a girlfriend?
Yeah. I'm a spy.
You're a spy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna say
We're good. We're good, guys.
she dropped her phone.
We have 6 minutes to go. You can ask me whatever you want. Oh no. What did I do? Okay. I'm not even sure if it's successful or not. Let me just do that. Whoops. So we are in my office room. So I was expecting that the challenge will be a little bit. It's gonna take like 30 minutes, but it didn't. But like I said, it was not really something that I think it's gonna be kind of like a big deal to me. Like I said, I grew up like in I grew up and went to school that we really emphasize speaking in English and pronunciation. And so when I was in college, I was a Bachelor of Arts major in Mass Communication, where we do a lot really of ad libs and like hosting and stuff like that. And then the fun part is we actually use we actually use American language or English whenever we do
Say goodbye to your parents.
stuff like that. So I think that helps really to enhance my ability to speak English before I actually came in the United States. When I came over here, actually, I was babysitting. I was babysitting when I was in New York, so I was in Manhattan, and then I always get the job. It's because I can fluently speak English, and they really want that to their child because when you're babysitting, you're gonna have a lot of conversation with kids, and I think that really is a plus to me whenever they hire somebody. And so yeah, I stayed in New York for a while before I came here in Kansas and get married. It was a fun experience. Do I miss New York? Yeah, I miss New York. There's a lot of friends and classmates, and I actually have like a couple of relatives over there. Honestly, but do I hate Kansas? No, I don't hate Kansas. Kansas opened a lot of um, opportunity to me and to my family over here. I love it over here. Um, we live in a small town before, which is like kind of challenging when you have kids, when you want them to experience a lot of things because they don't have a lot of things to offer. It was kind of a little bit challenged when I went from a small town. Like probably they have like less than 2,000 people, I think.
That's probably high.
Yeah. So when we moved to the city, actually it was really helped a lot, and I was so excited for the kids to try a lot of things. So we let them try gymnastic, we let them try martial arts, and so they're currently doing gymnastic right now. And then next month they're gonna start their dance class, dance school. And so just being in the city just help us like explore all those opportunity that kids can try, and also it helps us also to grow our career path, to explore more and everything like that. Next month it's going to be quite challenging. I'm going to be back to school. I I I did not regret having this summer break. It's because I feel like I get overwhelmed with 2 semesters straight. But it will be kind of challenging doing going back to school this coming fall. But it was really a nice experience. So I know this is not related to the topic that we're supposed to do, but I guess, like I said, we didn't expect that we're gonna finish it for like 15 minutes. I know that it's not gonna be a lot of things. Like I think like there's like a lot. There's just few pronunciation that my husband and I were always like, what did you say? And then he just correct me, and I just copy it right away. I think it helps also that my husband is American. Like, I have a lot of friends that they're married to a Filipino as well. So when they go out, they speak English. Whenever they go out or they go to work, they speak English. But then when they go home, they speak their language. I don't have a choice. So when I go to work, I speak English. When I go home, I have to speak English. I try to teach my kids a little bit of my language, but it was never my priority at this time. I want them to have that sense of like option or choice that if they want to learn it. But I actually do teach them word by word sometimes. Like, Skyly she was trying to say gutom earlier. It means hungry. Sometimes she remembers, sometimes she doesn't. It's just like fluently saying it or often saying it will help them remember it. But anyways, I don't want this video to be that long. I just really wanna try the live because the first attempt that I tried to do, it was not as successful, so I was trying to do this one, and I hope you have enjoyed because it was truly incredible experience, and I hope to go live as often, but today it was just an experiment, and I hope you enjoyed this video and somehow can relate in some stuff that we talk about. It was a long video, and I'm so thankful that you're hopping in over here, and other than that, we'll see you in our next video. Bye. If I can, I know how to delete or like stop this one. Is this one? Oh wait.